Hello everyone, Eva Loves Disney here. We just left the Culver's that is by the Walmart in the Narcosi Road area. We are in Lake Nona today, and we're headed back towards Kissimmee via 417 from Lake Nona, and wanted to just give you a little view of what we're seeing. This is a really nice area. There's actually a huge medical city, it's what they call it. We'll see that as we pass it on 417. But this is a really, really nice area. And we keep seeing a lot of real estate popping up. I mean, that is huge here in Central Florida. So in front of us, you can see that these are brand new apartment buildings. And it looks like it's called Bainbridge, Narcosi Cove. And they are leasing. We've got one building to the left that's finished, but you can see there's still construction going on to the right. So we're in the mall that's called Lake Nona Landing, and it's got a Sam's, a Walmart, a TJ Maxx, a PetSmart. It's got like several spots to eat. There's a Chili's here, a Panera. We just came out of Culver's. We went to the Walmart. It's a really, really nice Walmart. Oh, and there's a Pollo Tropical, which I can see to my left. I love Pollo Tropical, or Pollo Tropical, as they say it in Spanish. So we're not too far from 417. We're about to catch that.
Caution, toll booth.
And that is a toll road. I always pick the toll roads first. I'd rather get there quickly. So we're headed south. If we wanted to go north, you would be headed towards Orlando and the Sanford area. There's a sign coming up, 417 south towards Tampa, and that's where we're going. It's a warm 82 degrees today, guys. We've had a few days of cooler weather, like highs of 70, lows of 48, but it's going to start warming up slowly. And we're headed right into spring break week for next week. So you can see that, the tourists are coming in over by the Disney areas. The traffic's getting a little heavier. And looks like the weather's going to be perfect for those guys coming in from the north, because it's going to be in the 80s all of next week. So 417, if you're coming from the Disney or Kissimmee area toward the airport, you would take 417 north, and we're going to pass right by that airport exit. And it's about a 40-minute drive from Kissimmee to the Orlando International Airport. And Lake Nona is north of that, so we went a couple of exits after the airport. Exit is actually called Lake Nona Boulevard, and that is the exit for Medical City. So it's got a VA medical center, it's got the UCF Health Science campus, you also have the Nemours Children's Hospital there, and this is a very, very popular area for good medicine, for lack of a better word. There's a lot of experts here in different areas of medicine. And you also have the sports district, as you can see there. So to our right is that Lake Nona Boulevard exit. We're going to keep going. You can see a plane on the screen. It's getting ready to come in and land. So we are about a little over a mile away from the exit for the airport. And we're just now passing that medical area to our left. I-17 is one of my favorite roads in this area. If I can avoid I-4 and take 417 to get to where I'm going, I'm always going to pick that option. There is traffic on it, but I feel it's just a smoother ride, less traffic than I-4. There's a lot of construction going on I-4 right now, and it's expected to go on for a while still. So exit 17A, as we're coming up, is going to be your exit to the airport. Another plane, not sure you can see that on the screen. As you probably know or can imagine, this is one of the busiest airports in the country because this is the #1 spot for vacationing. Passing a Publix, which I hadn't even seen before, but there's like a big apartment building. There's a Publix, looks pretty new. Lake Nona is relatively new. It's only 25 years old, and that was all just cow pastures. To our right, we still have some cow pastures. A lot of little cows there. Oh, look at the baby. lakes all around us. If you've ever been here before, you know that there are lakes everywhere. When you're coming in on the plane and you look down, there are just lakes all over the place. Huge lakes. And a lot of protected areas. So you have a lot of like foresty areas that they're not allowed to build on. And a lot of those protected grounds, which I love about Orlando and Central Florida, because I like a lot of green. Because of all of that green, you do get to see, you know, some wildlife here and there. To pass the Landstar Boulevard exit. And the Siri in my car likes to let me know when there's a toll booth coming up. So about a mile away on exit 12, if you wanted to go to Miami, you would go Turnpike South. If you wanted to go to Ocala, you would take the Turnpike North. There's a whole community there of apartments on the right, homes on the left. We've got some kind of distribution center to our right. I don't think it's Amazon, but there's a lot of trucks packing it in there. To exit 11, which is Orange Blossom Trail. That's also 1792. It's a well-traveled road. It's one that's used very commonly here. Used a lot. It's also called 441. It's got about 3 or 4 different names. on the Disney signs. So Disney Springs is exit 6. Magic Kingdom was exit 3. Entering that Disney area. All the signs will say stop and pay. They do have cash lanes, but they'll do the pay by, I think it's by tag. So they'll mail you the bill for that toll. And of course, if you have Sun Pass, it's the same thing as E-Pass. So you South Floridians, if you've got the Sun Pass, go right through that E-Pass lane as well. But yeah, they do have pay by plate. That's what it's called. So they will bill you if you don't have coins on you. Most people don't have cash on them when they're vacationing. So I'm just letting you know in case you come to the area and you see a toll plaza and you don't have that money. No need to stop. Keep going. Trust me, they're going to find you and bill you. And we're coming up on the International Drive exit. So International Drive, you can either stay on it and cross over into Osceola Parkway, which takes you right into the Disney area and the Disney parks, or you can head the opposite direction of International Drive, which I believe is east or north, and that takes you into the Universal Studios areas and all of the resorts by Universal Studios. There's about a 30-minute drive between the Disney property and Universal Studios. We're passing by a resort that's pretty huge. Unfortunately, I can't see the name of it, but it does have a pool area that has like a pirate ship. It looks really cool from the highway. Got more construction. And I think we just went over 535, which is one of those main roads that would take you into Disney Springs, for example. Our exit is going to be Osceola Parkway. So Osceola takes you right into the parks. It actually ends, I believe, in Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom. I can't remember, but it will take you right into the Disney property. Osceola is a really good road. It's a wide road. It's great to drive on, and it ends on Disney property. The Gaylord Convention Center and Gaylord Resort are also right off of Osceola before you enter the Disney property. And yeah, I think you're going to see the Gaylord as we exit onto Osceola, because I believe it's going to be right in front of us as we enter that area. So we're coming off of 417, exiting onto Osceola Parkway, exit number 3. This would be your route if you're coming from the airport and you rented a car and you want to go into the Disney area. And if you see it on the screen, it's to our right. That is the Gaylord. You would go right towards Disney, left towards Kissimmee. And we're headed left towards Kissimmee. thank you guys for joining me. And I'll see you on my next one. Have a great day, everybody.